Good morning, dear students. We will continue our first lesson what, where, when, and how. Now we will continue from sources of history. Sources of history can be categorized into two parts, archaeological sources and literary sources. First of all, we will read about archaeological sources. Archaeological sources are basically the material evidence like historical buildings, coins, inscriptions and other remains that gives important and detailed information pertaining to a particular period. Let us read about some archaeological sources and how they are used in the study of the past. Monuments. Monuments are old buildings, temples, tombs, forts and palaces. They reveal the architectural style, religious beliefs and lifestyle of people living in a particular era. In some caves, such as Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, paintings made by the prehistoric people are preserved. These are called cave paintings. The study of coins is called numismatics. Coins made of gold, silver, copper, and bronze have been discovered in excavation. Some coins bear the names of rulers under whose reign they were made. Inscriptions are the writings on the hard surface such as rocks, pillars, temple walls and metal plates. The study of inscription is called epigraphy. Pottery, including pots, pans, reveal the eating habit of the people in the past. The bones of the animal and seed grains are also studied by archaeologists to infer food habits. We have read about archaeological sources like caves, old coins, inscriptions, and utensils from the ancient period. Now, we will read about literary sources. Literary sources, all written record of the past are considered as the literary sources. Literary sources comprise all kinds of handwritten text known as manuscript. Literary sources are further classified into two kinds, religious literature and secular or historical literature. Holy text or scriptures comprise religious literature. In India, we have scriptures belonging to a different religions. These scriptures are a good source of information to know about the prevalent social conditions, status of women, religious beliefs and practice of the people. Sources such as Vedas, Tripitaka, epics such as Ramayana and Mahabharata. Secular literature is one which comprises of worldly things and not pertaining to religious ritual or beliefs. This literature is rather more rational or scientific in approach. This literature include biographies, autobiographies, poems, dramas, chronicle written account of travelers, and books written on a variety of themes. Different pastes. People living in different regions of the country speak different languages, eat different kinds of food, and wear different types of clothes. The traditions and rituals that a person living in a Kanyakumari follows might be very different from the ones practiced by somebody living in a village in Mizoram. Just as their present varies, their history may also vary. They might have different historical role models and tales of bravery. However, it is important to understand that there can be several pastes or different people can look at different historical events. Now, students, we have completed the lesson. In this lesson, we have read about what is history, how geography impact history, time frame, timeline, sources of history, and sources of history can be divided into two parts, archaeological sources and literary sources. And literary sources are further divided into two parts, religious literature and secular or historical literature. And we have read about different pastes. Now I hope students have you understood this lesson properly. Thank you and have a nice day.